Hi there, it's Emma from Beacon School Support. Today I'm going to talk to you about how you can avoid potentially embarrassing confrontations with students by doing nothing. I'd like to talk to you about a really powerful behaviour management technique that you can use next time a student refuses to follow instructions or tries to draw you into an argument. It's called take-up time. Here's a fact for you. Backing off is not the same as backing down. There's no doubt about it. Some pupils have world-class arguing skills. In the blink of an eye, they've got the ability to turn your most simple, straightforward request into a highly charged and very public showdown. It all happens so fast, like a spider spinning a web to catch a fly. Some pupils are expert at reeling you in slowly and cleverly and oh so publicly in front of their peers. And before you know it, you find yourself locked in a battle of verbal ping pong where neither of you are willing to back down. Whenever you issue a direct instruction for a pupil to do something, there is always a moment of choice, a decision whether or not to comply with that request. Shall I do it or shall I not? In school, there might be a pause and possibly an unwillingness to do as you say straight away. In psychological terms, this reluctance to comply is known as reactance. The Wikipedia definition of reactance is a motivational reaction to offers, persons, rules or regulations that threaten to eliminate specific behavioural freedoms. Reactance occurs when a person feels that someone or something is taking away their choices or limiting the range of alternatives. If you find yourself in this situation with a pupil, what you say or do next will be a deal breaker. Often, the pupil's hesitation to comply is interpreted by adults as defiance, which of course it sometimes is. This leads us to feel like our authority is being threatened. We don't like it. And in a perceived threat situation, humans have two main instinctive reactions: fight or flight. Driven by these primal instinctive responses, our behaviour is then likely to fall into two categories. Fight. We become more aggressive, more demanding, we give more eye contact, we might repeat demands more firmly in a bid to regain a sense of control. Or flight. We retreat, pretend not to notice, back down or let them off, trying to avoid confrontation. Here's why these two approaches just don't work. Fight mode causes resentment and damages trust and can actually escalate a negative encounter, firing up the student to become aggressive also. Flight mode makes you appear weak, meaning that the pupil is even less likely to do as you ask, because they believe that you won't be strong enough to follow through. So, what should we do instead? The solution is actually counterintuitive. It involves choosing to give time and space, or take up time. This technique relies on the adult displaying a level of self-control and confidence, which can be real or faked. Number 1, issue the instruction confidently and assertively, with a thank you at the end. For example, Tom, it's time to put the toys away now, thank you. Number 2, give take-up time. Move away from Tom and shine the spotlight elsewhere. Adopt a neutral tone and stance and deliberately go and engage with someone else, well away from Tom. By creating physical distance between yourself and Tom, you are removing the pressure and communicating that you are so certain that the instruction will be followed that there is no need for you to stand over him and watch it being carried out. It's backing off, not backing down. Giving time to comply also facilitates language processing time. Did you know that for some pupils, instructions can take up to 7 seconds to process? And as an added bonus, you're giving yourself time to think, take a breath, look calm and in control, and decide what your next move will be. 9 times out of 10, when the pressure is off, even the most oppositional pupils will actually just get on with what you've asked them to do. There might be some mumbling and grumbling, ignore, but they will just do it because there's no longer any excitement in drawing you into an argument. You are not going to allow that to happen. If you find this article useful and want to further extend your expertise, you can gain instant access to 3 proven scripts for managing disruptive students by downloading Back on Task from the resources section of our website. My name's Emma and I'm from Beacon School Support. At Beacon, we work with schools to help their staff improve their own capacity for managing behaviour through training, advice and consultancy at all levels. We're based in the Midlands in the United Kingdom. If you've enjoyed this video, why not sign up to our free email series which contains tips, strategies and resources to help you effectively manage pupils' behaviour. Share with a friend or colleague and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks for watching and see you next time.